Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Gratitude Meditation. This is week number 9. We are almost done with our 10-week series, and it has been so wonderful to practice gratitude with y'all, especially in these turbulent times. So today, like we have been doing for the past 9 weeks, we're going to open with some breath work. Then we will do some light stretching. I will read a poem and we will do a reflective pause. We will chant our gratitude mantra, and then there'll be an invitation for writing a reflection followed by Om Shantis. So our breath tip for today is Sitali Pranayama, which is cooling breath. And to do this, you're going to, if you can, roll your tongue. If you can't roll your tongue, you can just open your mouth. But you inhale, and this is different than the breaths we have been doing. You're going to inhale through your mouth and then exhale through your nose. So inhale through your mouth, exhale through your nose. This is a great way to cool your body down. It's a great breath to learn as we're coming into these hot summer months, or if you're, training for anything. I did a really intense workout yesterday. You can see it on my TikTok, but I definitely use some cooling breath. So let's go ahead and begin. We'll do a couple together, and then we'll do it with our own breath for about a minute. So you want to find a comfortable seat. Relax your shoulders and your neck. You can sit up straight, slightly tucking that chin so your ears feel like they're getting pulled up to the ceiling. And then you can gently close your eyes. Roll your tongue if you would like, or just gently open your mouth. And then inhale through your mouth. Exhale through your nose. Inhale through your mouth. Exhale through your nose. And just do this following your own breath for the next minute. Wrapping up your final breath. As you exhale, you can gently open your eyes. Welcome back. Coming back into the room. We'll start warming up our bodies, saying good morning to our bodies a little bit. We're going to be with torso circles. So as we come forward, we're going to inhale. And as we go back, we're going to exhale. Really try to make the widest circle you can while keeping both your sit bones on the ground or in your chair or wherever you're sitting. We're going to reverse direction and our breath. So inhaling as we come back this time. Exhaling as we come forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. And coming back to center, we will bring our left hand up. So you're sitting up straight, both sit bones are grounded. You're gonna inhale, stretch up. You're gonna bump those ribs out a little bit, and then you're gonna come over to the right. Your right hand can come down to support you. Gazing up at that left hand, breathing into those spaces between your ribs. And coming back to center, you're gonna let your left hand drop to your right ear, keeping that right shoulder down, providing a gentle stretch for your neck right here. Inhaling into that stretch. And coming back to center, we're going to bring our left hand to our right knee. Right hand comes behind us for support. Sitting up straight and twisting. Inhale will bring you to sit up a little taller. And exhale to twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. You're incorporating your whole body into this. So your hips are grounded and straightforward, and then you're twisting at your waist, at your rib cage, at your neck. Maybe even your eyeballs are looking into your right ear. And unwinding. Put our left hand down for support, our right hand up, sitting up straight. Stretch up, bump those ribs out, and over to the left. You can gaze up at that right hand, breathing in and out through your nose. And coming back to center, dropping your right hand to your left ear, keeping that left shoulder down. Breathing into the stretch. And coming back up, right hand goes to left knee, left hand comes behind you for support. Sitting up straight and twisting, looking behind you. Remember, we're keeping our sit bones grounded, our hips grounded and straightforward, and then we're twisting at our waist. And then the ribs, the shoulders, the neck, the head, the eyes follow. Breathing deeply in and out of your nose. And coming back to center. I'm going to read our poem now. I'm reading from a new book today, and I just thought this one was timely. So the book is called The Wonder of Small Things, Poems of Peace and Renewal, and it is edited by James Cruz. The poem we're going to read today is by Jacqueline Jules, and it's called The Honeybee. So I almost reacted, almost questioned, how could he dare complain about more pots to wash when I cooked all afternoon? Then I remembered the honeybee, how it dies a gruesome death when its stinger embeds in human skin. The bee tears a hole in its own belly, pulling out the sac of venom. A honeybee values peace. It only stings when threatened, not over something as petty as who cooked and who cleaned up. And certainly not when it could rest, like I am right now, with my feet up on the couch Well, my honey loads the dishwasher and scrubs every pot. So in our reflective pause today, it's called Choosing Peace. Life presents us with so many moments when we can decide to react or not. Do we choose peace and move into negativity or move into negativity? Do we choose peace or move into negativity? In The Honeybee, the speaker narrowly avoids a fight with her husband over his idle complaint about having to wash so many pots after she cooked all afternoon. How many times has each of us felt threatened like this, angered by some small offhand comment a loved one made, perhaps not intended to harm us? Yet, to bring herself back from the brink, she remembers the honeybee, how it dies a gruesome death when its stinger embeds in human skin. As the speaker points out, a honeybee values peace above all things because it can literally mean life and death for the tiny creature. We forget that true peace begins at home, in our individual lives. And even if we can't prevent the larger wars and battles for justice that must rage in the outside world, we can do everything in our power to take care of our own corner of the planet, refusing to engage in a fight over such slight things. Our kind and careful intentions ripple out into the larger world whenever we do what we can to keep the peace we know can be so easily shattered between us. So choosing peace. I think what the author is talking about, like in your own home, picking your battles, choosing to let things go is really, really important and vital to not drive us crazy in these turbulent times. But I also thought about choosing peace in times of war and battles and strife and protest. This weekend we watched hundreds of thousands of people choose peace, even though they still held their boundaries, even though they stood up for what they believed in. They didn't incite violence. They didn't tear out their stingers. They chose peace, and they chose to say what they had to say in a peaceful way. So even when you're enraged, think about how you can choose peace and not rip out your own guts and sharing your venom. So we are going to do our gratitude mantra now. And our gratitude mantra is Dhanyavad Nirvana. It translates to thank you, bliss in English, where Dhanyavad means thank you, and in Hindi, Ananda means bliss or happiness. So it's a way of expressing gratitude and acknowledging the experience of bliss or happiness. To begin, if you haven't chanted before or chanted a mantra before, a mantra is a sacred word or phrase that you repeat over and over and over again out loud. Dhanyavad Ananda is what we're going to say repeatedly for about 8 minutes. And it helps open up your throat chakra when you chant. It releases all sorts of serotonin into your brain. So please chant out loud. A mantra is sacred words, but if we do not put our intention to them, they're meaningless. So if you can sew your intention to this mantra, which becomes a sutra, which is the Sanskrit word for stitch. So we're going to stitch our intention of gratitude and peace to our mantra as we're chanting. To begin, you'll want to find a comfortable seat. Tuck your chin slightly. Again, those ears pulling up toward the ceiling. I like to pretend I have a little string just pulling my whole spine straight. You can make O's with your fingers and put them palm face up on your knees, or you can put your hands over your heart chakra, whatever feels natural to you. And it's 8 minutes long, so feel free to switch it up in between. I'm going to go ahead and start our video. You want to gently close your eyes. I'm going to go ahead and start the sound, the mantra, and go ahead and close your eyes. begin. Dhanyavad, Dhanyavad, Dhanyavad Ananda, 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 Dhanyavad, Dhanyavad Ananda. Taking a couple deep breaths with your eyes closed. When you're ready, opening your eyes and coming back into the space. It's always a great way to start your morning with gratitude. As I chanted, I was thinking about all the things that I am grateful for. And that brings us to read our invitation for writing and reflection. Reflect on a moment when you could have chosen to react with anger, but instead decided to practice peace. How did it feel in that sliver of an instant, choosing peace instead of violence? You might begin as Jacqueline Jules does here, by saying what you almost did. So as you're reflecting on that and writing in your gratitude journal, I want to extend that invitation that not only do you reflect on how it felt in that moment, but also practice gratitude. Practice gratitude that you had the self-control, something a lot of people these days lack, that you had the self-control in that moment to choose peace. Keep choosing peace, keep choosing gratitude. It's the boldest act of resistance in these times. We will close with our Om Shantis. Om is the sound of all living things vibrating together in harmony, and Shanti means peace. So when we chant Om Shanti, we are sending peace out to all living beings. We're going to sit up straight. We're going to make circles with our hands. This kind of completes the circulatory flow, helps our blood flow freely. Palms face up on our knees, chin slightly tucked as always. We will chant 3 times. Om, Shanti, 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 Om. Close your eyes, deep breath to begin. Om. Shanti, 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 Om. Om. Shanti, 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 Om. Om. Shanti, 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 Om. I hope you have a blessed day. Namaste. Remember, if you like this and you want to see more content from me, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all of those fun things. I am at Soul Flow with Kiki on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, Blue Sky. I think that might be it. I also am a life and wellness coach. I do individual one-on-one sessions virtually. So feel free to book something with me. I also do breathwork sessions, cold water therapy, anything you're interested. Hit me up on any of the socials at Soul Flow with Kiki. Hope to see you soon.